who can qualify for Medicaid for nursing home care?
Well, it is a means-tested program, meaning if you have the means to pay for your own care, you don't qualify.
Okay.
If you are below certain financial limits, assets and income limits, then you do qualify. Now, the income limit, it changes every year. Currently, it's $2,349 per month as a monthly income. If your income is $1 more than that, so if you made $2,350, you're ineligible. You exceed the income limit.
Even a penny.
Even a penny, right? It exceeds the income limit for that. Now, that's a little bit of a red herring because there's an easy fix to that. But that is the technical limit as far as qualifying for Medicaid for institutional care. The limit that gets people is the asset limit. So there's an asset limit that if your assets exceed a certain level, you don't qualify. And for a Medicaid applicant, that asset limit is $4,000.
Okay.
Now, that's a really, obviously you think about the assets that you have, you hit 4,000 pretty fast as far as value. Now, fortunately, we don't count every single asset. There are some assets that are called exempt assets. The big exempt assets are a home worth, that's just under $600,000. I think the current number is $595,000. That's an exempt asset. Medicaid doesn't count that against you. An automobile, Medicaid doesn't count against you. Your household furnishings, they don't count against you. Funeral plot, they're not going to take your funeral plot away. You get to keep that because you're going to need it one day, right?
Right.
A prepaid funeral is exempt. Engagement rings exempt. There are little exemptions like that. But by and large, any other liquid assets that you have or things that could be converted to liquidity, like
Other jewelry?
other jewelry wouldn't be exempt. Yeah.
Okay.
Savings wouldn't be exempt. Certificates of deposit wouldn't be exempt. Annuities aren't exempt unless they fall in a really limited structure of having equal monthly payments and naming Medicaid as their beneficiary. So Medicaid's going to get the money. Are not exempt. So those are all countable. Land other than your house is a countable asset.
Okay.
And so not all land, the only land that has an exemption is your home, and that's only if you have an intent to return there. So those are the exempt assets. Those are some big things, obviously, that don't count against you. But if you got a $5,000 savings account, you don't qualify. You're rich, and so you'd have to spend $1,001 essentially to fall below that $4,000 limit and qualify for those Medicaid benefits.